this truck out of there, that's for sure. These guys are trying to put this ginormous boulder on the back of this pickup truck. I wonder what could go wrong. Oh, that is maybe what could go wrong, guys, right there. Oh, guys, I'm broken this whole side of the freaking car. This guy's job is to train and look after seals, but this seal is really mean. He just squirted all that water in his face. I think they're trying to fix this kid on the car. What happened? This thing got stuck in there. This is a part of the car now, guys. Just forget. This is the scariest sport of all time, because watch this right here. It's like a bullet, but it's a whole entire boat. So these guys are just trying to get out of the train. They're having a bad day, because look, they can't get out. What the heck? Let him get out. Oh, no, he's just gonna have to face it and be like, yeah, I'm on the train for a minute. Oh, such a cute dog. Oh, no. Bro, what? Why would you riv it up there? And I got so many questions, and I don't even want to know. This girl was trying to do a simple chub, and she... Oh, no, I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. Can someone tell me what the freak this is? Please tell me. I don't even know, bro. I don't even... What? So I'm trying to clean this road with this truck, and it puts water on the road. This car's stuck right behind me. Hey, it's like a free car wash. It's actually a road. Guys, this cat wanted this fish. Was in the fridge, it's frozen under the lake. He's like, come here. I need this fishing. Sorry, Kitty, you're not going to be getting that fishing time soon. Okay, another situation. Be careful when you park. This guy thinks it's raining. There's like a pipe that's in the frisbee doesn't really surprise. He's getting red. Oh, that's so he's like, oh, okay.
May 28, 2016 at 6:37. Yeah, this was the last time I played this game. Dude, this is an IO game called Deep.io. And here's the deal, like I said, over 3 years has gone by since I've played this game. This is a crap ton of fun. I always played this game to all you new guys, but here's the deal, guys. The last time I played this game, only 35,000 likes. Come on, we didn't get that in like the first hour and a half. Yeah, 35,000 likes. Okay, so Deep.io. Here's how this game works. Dab lick, spam, don't dab. Not crap around space. When I'm using AdBlocker. Am I using AdBlocker? I haven't used AdBlocker. But you're gonna call me out, Deep.io. I am not. Anyway, so this is me. I am this tank right here. You guys, top right, that's the leaderboard. You want to get on there? My goal is to take the one spot. Me. So that's me. Look down bottom. My score is 0. Level 1 tank. Gambling Phantom. So my job is to run around. Well, I'm gonna destroy this cheese curd. I'm gonna score down bottom. So, level up my tank is killing cheese curds. Look at the bottom left, those are my stats. Every time I level up my tank by killing cheese curds, or you'll see random other blue flying by, those are actually little people taking those guys like, oh my god, God, what are you doing? Calm down. So, taking those guys out, taking out these gives me points. I can use these points to level up my tank. Look at the bottom left, I'm going to put 3 points into a bullet damage. Bam. Now I do more damage. Watch this. I'm going to take out this blue thing. Now I'm level 8 by taking down that blue thing. So, we can take down cheese curds. We can take down Doritos. Or we can take down Smurf turds. Can I try, okay? I gotta get out of here though. So, I currently have 5 points. I'm gonna put all 5 points into Voodoo. Look at how much faster I am, dude. Look at this. You can't catch. I'm Superman, boy! And you slowly regen health over time. And you guys are seeing me. I'm like this small little AV tank, right? I shoot like really slow, and I'm kind of a new tank. Oh, look at that tank! Look at that tank. Got 4 different.
Apex ain't working for me, Finn.
once you reach level 15, that's when you can change your tech. You gotta keep an eye on that one really quick. I'm gonna first max out movement. Hello, 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 hello. I just feel close up. Okay, check out the smart turn. 3 levels right there. Okay, movement speed, and then 1 in health regen, just to regen my health faster, and then 1 in bullet damage. There we go. Alright, so I'm currently level 13. And once I reach level 15... Felipe, get away, homie.
Finish you.
Please, look at that. Look, hold on, let me put another point into bullet damage.
Oh, I need to change the title. Crap.
Dude, look at me dodge. We out here, bro. We out here.
Wait, my mate's calling. Back in a minute. Ah. Crap. One more. Do 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 do. Oh, yo, suitcases. Die. Oh crap, I need to get this built before the cannibals come. Ah. I need to get back. There we go. Get that finished in the morning. Turtle! Die! Ah, I killed Turtle. Ah! Die, Turtle, die! Your turn as well. Ah! I kill turtles in the forest. Ah. Ah. Fine, I'll let you live. Alright, I need some meat. How much meat can you carry? Oh crap. Cannibals, everyone ready? Cannibals, everyone ready? I thought rafts meant to work in this game. Oh, they work like that. Oh. Ah. Oh crap, I'm starving. I give up. I give up. I give up. changed to a tree.
There's rare moments in sports where athletes show their human side, and they sometimes sacrifice their pride to help others. Today we count the 50 beautiful moments of respect in sports. This first moment comes from Cristiano Ronaldo, arguably the best footballer in the world, who let the ball boy take a selfie with him and also take a team picture with the whole Portugal team.
Well, of course pulls out his phone to get a selfie, and Cristiano gives him one. Cristiano sent him off with a hug. So nice. Ronaldo starts gathering up his teammates to take a team picture, and the kid runs back to hug on Cristiano some more. Of course Cristiano allows it, doesn't show any sign of annoyance or motion for security at all. The team takes a picture, and the ball boy poses with the team like a G, before Ronaldo sends him off with another.
This next video shows a runner in a long-distance race helping another runner who is unable to finish the race herself. The runner sacrificed her time to help out this other runner. In this ice hockey clip, Jordan Tutu gives away his stick to a young fan. The young fan's reaction is completely priceless and probably uses the stick to this day. Novak Djokovic is helped by a ball boy when it's raining. The ball boy holds an umbrella over Novak, but Novak sits the boy down, holds the umbrella himself for both of them, and offers the boy a drink. I've shown this last clip before, but it's still one of the most respectful sporting moments ever filmed. This Sambo professional wins the fight, but carries his opponent when he's unable to walk. When this streaker runs onto the pitch, security are quick to escort him off the ground and ban him from future games. But Ronaldo in this football match feels sorry for the invader and takes a picture with him. This next footballer helps save his teammate's life, literally. When the goalkeeper attacks the footballer by accident, he falls to the ground unable to breathe. The teammate helps the player breathe once again. This next young boy is sent away by security when he tries to take a picture with footballer Lionel Messi, but Messi stops the security, calls the young boy back and takes a picture with him.
A fondo. Se fue llorando, ahí viene, le va a cumplir el sueño, se va a cumplir el sueño del niño, se va a cumplir el sueño, Messi, sí. Ahí está Lionel Messi. En lágrimas estalló, en lágrimas estalló cuando la gente de seguridad, sin consultar a Messi, eso es lo que tiene la gente de seguridad que rodea a esta clase de jugadores. Y no le preguntan a Messi si quiere sacarse la foto, si quiere firmar el autógrafo.
When this tennis player falls and hurts his foot too much to play on, his opponent jumps over the net and helps him to his feet and off the tennis court, seeming very worried about his opponent. This next clip shows an NBA player giving his jersey away to a young disabled child, knowing that the child has a hard life and giving him something to at least make his day a little better. This next footballer, Carlos Puyol, is slapped by another footballer on the opposing team, but instead of retaliating, he actually stops his teammate from starting to fight with him. This would have taken real willpower and respect. This next kid actually receives a baseball from a ball girl. Anyone will be happy to receive a real baseball from a real match, but this kid gives it to a younger child to make his day instead. This next clip once again comes from Novak Djokovic. In this video he plays in a wheelchair so he can play with a disabled tennis player fairly. Then he goes over and hugs the disabled tennis fan. Bradley Lowry was a young Sunderland fan with cancer. The Sunderland footballers all came together to give Bradley the chance to take a real penalty in front of thousands of fans and make his day.
He has since enjoyed an amazing Christmas at home, where he received more than 250,000 Christmas cards. Bradley Lowry for Sunderland against Chelsea. Against Asmir Begovic is so special from the public. I was at that game.
This next clip shows Lionel Messi taking time out of his day to meet a disabled Barcelona fan. The young child adores Messi and it's beautiful to see his reaction to seeing him in person and playing with him. This handball team lets a young handball fan play for the team for a few minutes, allowing him to score and holding the young child up in the air in celebration, and the young boy loves every moment of it. This next clip shows an MMA fan with Down syndrome given the opportunity to fight with a professional MMA fighter. The professional obviously goes easy on the fan and lets him win. This next clip is beautiful and shows Tottenham footballers practicing with a young handicapped boy. This would be a dream come true for anyone, and it's amazing that they gave this young child the opportunity. This tennis match was getting a little bit intense until one player accidentally hits the old lady by the side of the net. The player, instead of just playing on like a lot of other tennis players would, actually goes over to her and apologises to her and kisses her. This next clip shows an NBA player giving his sneakers to two young female fans, and you can see by their faces how shocked and happy this little gesture made them. These two Chinese wrestlers battle it out until the wrestler in red pins the fighter in blue. After the winner is announced, the winner actually carries the tired fighter off to get medical attention. Ronaldo in this video helps his injured opponent off the field when he's injured and unable to walk. Ronaldo could have just left him to walk off by himself, but decided to help out anyway.
Na moral, esse cara é diferente mesmo.
This next ice hockey player gives two adorable young fans the hockey pucks that the team had just played with. Their reactions are priceless and will undoubtedly make the day. Emiliano Sala was the footballer who disappeared and was pronounced dead after a plane crash. The team he was playing for pays tribute to him before the next match after his disappearance, and this is truly emotional. Triathlons can be brutal, and this English runner was close to quitting before another runner of the same nation helps carry him across the line, sacrificing his time while he's doing it. Is very emotional, showing a young boy who wishes to wrestle despite his disabilities, fighting another young wrestler who lets the disabled child actually pin him and win. Steph Curry is a beloved basketballer. In this clip, he lets the handicapped boy pass to him before sinking the ball. They then share a hug, and the boy seems so happy because of this. When this tennis player lands awkwardly on his foot and falls to the ground, his opponent comes over, picks up his fallen racket and helps his opponent up from the ground. These birds were disturbing this football match in this clip, but instead of shooing them off, the goalkeeper actually picks one of them up and helps the bird to the side of the pitch. Now this is something very rare, but I think it shows a lot of respect. Williams, an NBA professional, accidentally throws the basketball in the crowd, hitting a spectator on the head. He doesn't hesitate to go over and apologise to the spectator though, something that a lot of people would just ignore. Pulisic is a footballer who plays with Dortmund in Germany, and while in an interview, a young fan asks for a picture but is dragged away by the security. Pulisic stops the interview and security and takes the picture with the child.
There you go. So where's the
blocking you. I will make sure you don't have to pick. Yeah.
Thank you. And then if you guys mind just backing up, can I please have your shirt?
Sorry.
Hey.
The Ironman Challenge is a grueling test of endurance, and when this runner can no longer run, another runner supports her and carries her to the finish line, which would have taken a lot of strength to do, because the Ironman is brutal for everybody. This young tennis fan loves tennis, so he was ecstatic when he got to meet his tennis idol, Roger Federer, who gave him his cap and signed a large tennis ball for him. Not to mention, they played together as well. This next toddler goes from watching NBA on the TV to meeting her idols in real life. This adorable clip shows the NBA player holding her up and they share an adorable high five together. This next ice hockey fan throws his stick over the glass to the young boy on the other side, making the young boy cry tears of joy, showing what small good deeds can do for people. This NFL player takes time out of his rest to sign this disabled fan's shirt. The fan is ecstatic and can't believe how kind this NFL player is being to him. You can tell that this is a very important moment for him. This judo Olympic match ended in a British athlete being unable to walk as he loses the match, but his opponent kindly picks him up and carries him over to the medics on site. A true show of sportsmanship. Cavani is a footballer we've already talked about, but this is something kind that he does for someone else. He gives away his shirt to a disabled teenager after the game finishes, and the teenager's reaction is priceless. This next clip shows Ronaldo looking very happy to meet two young mega fans. Ronaldo then signs all of their stuff, and the boys' reactions are so heartwarming. This next moment is respectful and also interesting. After this football team receives a penalty, it was very debatable whether they deserved it or not, so the penalty kick taker taps the ball to the side, purposely wasting the penalty.
Allowed to run back instead. Look at each chance to make it two. Well, there we go. So, out of fairness, he's passed it back, and that is sporting for a set for hand.
This next video is very cute and shows Ronaldo hugging the young fans just before the game begins. Something that he's not obliged to do, but does anyway for the love of his supporters. Leonard Fournette proves he's a real sportsman after he signs his cleats after this NFL game and gives them to a disabled teenager whose reaction will brighten up the day undoubtedly. This other NFL player clip actually shows a Hull football club who allow this young man with Down syndrome to take a penalty. The goalkeeper even dives, but late, to make it look realistic, instead of just standing in place. This next tennis player is so distraught that he is losing that he literally drops to the floor. His opponent comes over and comforts him though in this low time for the player. This next clip actually comes from my favourite team who I support, West Ham. Club legend Paolo Di Canio stops play by catching the ball because the goalkeeper gets injured. Derek Redmond is a runner in this video who injures his hamstring. His father, who has seen this, rushes onto the track to help his son. This video is so emotional, showing a sacred connection from the son and father. This next tennis player comforts a ball girl who is very emotional. Instead of becoming angry like a lot of tennis players would, the player escorts her off the court and comforts her.
Well, the front row would all be in hell.
Next clip, a young boy starts to run, or one of the players stops the game and goes over to comfort him. Anyway,
Thanks for watching.
clips. Let me know what your favourite one was. Subscribe if you're new around here, and goodbye.